Vona Lagoon is a large expanse of low-lying islands and shallow waters in the Western Province. It lies about 10 miles across Ferguson Passage from Ghizo in the northwest and 5 miles from Munda at its eastern border. To explore the coral reefs that drop off the northern edge, and with such names as Manta Dive and Secret Spot, we glided along the reef wall with a gentle current.
After our 2 dives, we had a surface interval break on a nearby island before making our way a little south. Nestled between 3 small islands is the wreck of an intact Hellcat Fighter Plane, which is in shallow water, enabling us to use the remainder of our second tank for the dive. In the late 1930s up to the start of World War II, the Japanese had far superior aircraft to the US and its allies. A new plane was designed by Grumman Aircraft Engineering in early 1942. This was the Grumman F-6F Hellcat, which was built and engineered specifically to beat the Japanese Zeros. There were over 12,000 built during the war. The Hellcat has a wingspan of 13 metres, length of 10 metres. It's built of aluminium, it weighs about 6,000 kilo. It's powered by a 2,000 horsepower engine, giving it a range of nearly 3,000 kilometres at a speed of 640 kilometres an hour. There were 6 0.5 inch Browning machine guns with 400 rounds each. It could also carry rockets and bombs on the underwing. The Grumman Hellcat serial number 25389 was allocated to Dick Moore, and he named it Betsy 2 after his wife Betsy. On the 29th of January 1943, Lieutenant Dick Moore was shot down over Munda. A couple of days later, he shot down 3 Mitsubishi Zero fighters, 2 biplanes and then he crashed off Kolombangara Island. He was rescued by natives and awarded the Medal of Honor for this feat, for downing the aircraft, not for crashing. On the 16th of September 1943, a large group of 71 planes headed towards Papua New Guinea, where they fought a fierce battle over Bougainville and the Shortland Islands with 40 to 50 Japanese planes, mostly Zeros. This was the first combat mission for the 13 Hellcats which were involved in the South Pacific Theatre. During the dogfight, it's believed that Betsy 2 was shot by friendly fire that damaged the engine. The plane leaked oil and started smoking, so it headed south towards Munda. The engine cut out just south of Kolombangara Island, making a landing in the water with flaps down near to an island in Vona Vona Lagoon. Dick Moore climbed out onto the wing, and soon after getting into his raft, 2 native canoes paddled towards him, and he was rowed to safety on an island near Kolombangara Island. During 1945, he was shot down off Japan and picked up by a US destroyer, making it 3 times that he had been shot down and rescued. Dick Moore passed away in 1978, so he didn't hear news that the wreck of the plane had been discovered in 1985, although his wingman, Lieutenant Beaumont, did. Today, schools of lattice goatfish, snapper and soldier fish swim over the plane, and the wreck sits on broken branching coral in 10 metres of water. The plane's in fairly good shape, despite being under the water for over 70 years. The right wing is covered in coral and the left wing is angled slightly upward.
Threading our way around shallow reefs and islands, we head for Lola Island, located in the eastern part of Vona Vona Lagoon.
What is that?
We're in Zipola Habu Resort in Vona Vona Lagoon. And we've got a lovely dog here.
caught him not far from here. There's a few of them around here. And this place is quite well known for its fishing. Steak. What have you got?
Lobster. We're heading towards Skull Island, which we think is the little island on the left. Trying to look on our offline maps, but with the sun and stuff we can't see it.
So behind me is a shrine. There's skulls here on this mound, and what it was in the headhunting days, that the people who killed other people and collected these skulls, they got power and authority from the chief. Now some of these skulls go back, I'm told, to the 1600s, and I believe the last one that was put here was in 1930. So what they would do is they would bury the body and they would leave it in the ground for 10 days, then they would twist the skull off. I also think that these skulls were actually moved from Munda. I think they were in Munda originally, then for some reason they moved them to this little island here. So behind here, if you look at those skulls there, also what they've done is they've put some traditional shell money in there as well.
Join us next time as we return to Ghizo, dive Grand Central Station on Najari Island before sailing on to Vella La Vella.